Welcome to Minds on Fire. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Courage is knowing what not to fear. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Ignorance the root and stem of all evil. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. Love is the joy of the good, the wonder of the wise, the amazement of the gods. Ideas are the source of all things. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. No one ever teaches well who wants to teach, or governs well who wants to govern. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly. The measure of a man is what he does with his power. The soul of man is immortal and imperishable. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. The punishment which the wise suffer, who refuse to take part in government, is to live under the government of worse men. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. The just man is happy, and the unjust man is miserable. We do not learn, and that what we call learning is only a process of recollection. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. An unexamined life is not worth living. You should not honor men more than truth. Democracy passes into despotism. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. The just man is most free from disturbance when he is most unjustly treated. The eyes of the soul of the multitudes are unable to endure the vision of the divine. The true lover of knowledge naturally strives for truth and is not content with common opinion. The measure of a man is what he does with power. No law or ordinance is mightier than understanding. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Love is the joy of the good, the wonder of the wise, the amazement of the gods,